Hello guys, welcome to this video. In this video, we are going to talk about the keyboard buttons. What each keyboard button do. We are going to discuss about this subject and is cool with the different way, and we are going to compare the laptop keyboards with the PC keyboards. So it is a cool video. Don't forget to watch it until the end. Let's jump to the screen and the second camera. Okay, we start from the numpad. In here we have the numbers 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9. Oh, okay. And we have the math functions. As you can see, we have enter, and one of them is in here and one of them is in here. Both of them do the same thing. And in here we have the num lock. What is that? If you turn it off, right now I turn it on, as you can see. Right now I turn it off. When you turn it off, none of the buttons, none of the numbers work. Let me open a Word document. Word. Where is it? Word 2030. As you can see, the num lock is off. For example, sometimes you are going to type your Windows password, and when you type nothing appears, your num lock is off. Okay, as you can see right now, all of the numbers work. With enter, I go to the next line. Oh, sorry. Okay, I turn off. Right now, instead of typing, the arrow keys appear. One arrow key, left and right arrow key, up and down arrow key. Okay, right now the arrow keys works. On the past, when for example you want to play with your friend on your PC, we have two arrow keys. One of them is in here and one of them is like that. The second player plays with these arrow keys. He turns off the num lock and plays with these arrow keys. I remember that. Okay, these are the same. Okay, all done. The arrow keys subject done. Okay, I told the enter, it goes to the next line. And for example, watch the Windows. For example, you select this, or maybe I should change it. No, just this. I select this with the mouse and I press enter. Okay, this tab opens. Or for example, you want not to delete the shortcut or something like that. When you press enter, you say yes. When you change it with your num lock, you go to the no, you go to the yes. When you press enter, that thing delete. This is enter. And one of the things that you can do with enter is that, and the other thing is go to the next line. Okay, that's enter. Tab. What does tab do? Let me go to the another part of this. This is tab. What does it do? Tab is look like jump or jumping. For example, I type hi, 1 space, 2 space, 3 space, 4 space, 5 space, 6 space, 7 space. Okay, I'll go to the next line. Then type hi, I use tab. As you can see, tab is many space. Okay, hold on, it is tab. And this is space. We find out both of them. The things that both of them do is tab, and I tell you the space. We have Control Alt and Shift. Control Alt Shift. Control Alt Shift in both of the parts of the Windows. With this, they do different things. Okay, when for example you combine these things with the other buttons. For example, let me select the thing with the mouse. For example, this part. When I use Ctrl C, I copy it. When I type when I press Ctrl V, I paste that. Again, Ctrl V, I paste that. Okay, with these things. When, for example, you use Ctrl X, you cut that. I create videos for these things, watch that, and we have a playlist which is Learn Windows for the beginners. Watch that playlist. I completely refresh the playlist with new lessons. Don't forget to watch that. Okay, these things that we need. For example, when you type FD, or for example a name like me, Reza. Okay, on here when I type Reza, I wanted to capitalize the first part of that. I go to the next line. If you want, you can delete it. You hold Shift, then press R. You can type it capitalize Reza. Again, for example, Z is capital, or I don't want it, I use backspace and I delete it. Reza. With this, we capitalize it. How we can capitalize all the letters? We turn on the caps lock. As you can see, caps lock is on, caps lock is off, caps lock is on. I type Reza, all of the words are capitalized, and this is the caps lock do. With the Alt F4, these are the things that I told you, Control Alt and Shift. When you combine it with other letters, they can do many different things, and it's different in each programs. I told it just for the Windows. When you press Alt F4, it says if you want, it closes the window that you are in that, or it will close the tab that you are in that. Okay, these are the things that Alt plus F4 do it. Okay, what is the logo key? I need to open that Word document again because I press F4, Alt F4. I create a new Word tab. What does logo key do? This is a logo key. Why we tell this logo key? If one of them is in here, and in some keyboards you see one of them is in here, but we don't have it in this keyboard. This LG keyboard, and this was my first keyboard. I have had it around 5 years, some things like that, 5 years or 6 years. It is my first keyboard, first USB keyboard. And if you wanted to know more about the ports, watch the video computer motherboard ports. It will be appear. Before USB we have PS2. Watch that, you will understand it. And this is the PS2 keyboard, for example. This is old and is PS2 keyboard. Okay. What we are talking? Sorry guys, I interrupt you. Logo key. Okay, this is when you press the logo key, the start menu opens. Is the things that logo key do. It do other things such as logo R, which appear the run part, and in the near future we will talk about them. Just I told you that this logo key do these things. Okay, this is that. And on the we have this. What is this? It is like right click, guys. When you right click, for example, let me go to the screen. Right click, view, sort by, refresh, and these things. When you again press that, view, sort by, refresh, and these things. Here's right click. But in laptops, instead of that, we have FN. What does FN do? FN combines with these things. F1 to F12. Okay, I'm going to talk about that. Don't worry about it. What does backspace do? For example, hi. Sorry guys, I don't see the keyboard. I just typed something. Okay. What does backspace do? It deletes the last character you type. Okay. backspace do this. Or for example, you're in here. Okay, you use delete. The forward letter that you type, it will delete it. As you can see, backspace delete the past, but delete the next one. Okay, easy. I told it as easy as possible. What does escape do? Escape, for example, when you see the errors or notifications, something like that, when you press escape, you escape that. Okay, it look like the name of that. So this is big. What does space do? Okay, F1 to F12. We have 12 Fs. What are these things do? These are functional buttons. In each software, they do different things. Okay, for example, in Android Studio, when you use Shift plus F8, it do another things. You can customize it and many other things in the near future. I told you how to customize them, so subscribe the channel to get notified. For example, let me close this, or not close it, minimize it. Okay, what does F5 do? F5 refresh the screen. Okay, F5 is for refresh. And it do many other things, but I just going to tell one of the things that this F5 do. It do many things. Okay, trust them. F2, what does F2 do? For example, we have this new folder. I press onto the F2. As you can see, I can change the name of that. Okay, instead of new folder, I type new one. I don't know why I do that. Okay, new one. And these are things that F2 do. On some browsers, F11 is going to fully screen the tab. Okay, let me open, for example, the Chrome browser. Okay, for example, I type Ronaldo, my favorite soccer player. He's the GOAT. I record this with an old PC, so because of that, the things that I tell you and the speed of working with this PC is slow. Look like that I talk about it. Okay, I use F11. What does F11 do? It's fully screen the screen. Oh my gosh. Okay, when you press F11, the thing that you search is fully screen. You just see that tab. For example, on the YouTube, it is a good option. Use it, you will enjoy it. Like, for example, watching my video, and if you use it, type it on the comment section. Thanks for that. Again, I use F11 to exit from the fully screen. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. That's cool. Okay. Let me think. Okay, what does print screen do? For example, right now we see this tab. I use print screen. As you can see, this tiny thing. I use print screen. Okay, press the logo, go to the paint, which is a graphic application. You can go to the Photoshop or any kind of graphic applications. Okay, when you go to the paint, hurry up, man. We are in 2022. I use Ctrl V. As you can see, the tab that you screenshot of that is in here. Print screen is look like the nowadays a screenshot, something like that. Okay, and this is the print screen. What does logo plus pause break? Okay, pause break for mine, the pause break is in there. Pause break, the scroll lock and print screen. But in most keyboards, they are with each other. Okay, print screen, pause break, lock screen. Nowadays, none of the new keyboards have them because no one use them, and we don't have them now in nowadays keyboards. Okay, let me type. What should I type? Oh, logo plus pause break. As you can see, is another option of the logo. Logo. Wait a minute. I hold it with. I need to use both of my hands. Logo pause break. What does logo pause break actually do? It shows you your operating system hardware, or for example the properties. As you can see, this is an old PC. I have 3 GB of RAM. My CPU is 2 GHz, and it did not activate yet. Sorry about that. Sorry, Microsoft. I will activate it. Okay. I told you that these 3 buttons, we don't have it in nowadays keyboards. Okay, we have page up and page down. What does they do? Let me show you. Where is that in this tiny keyboard? Page up and page down. On the keyboards, we have see them in this arrangement. Okay, on this arrangement, we have non-lock, then this arrangement, then the other keyboards. But we have them in here in this LG keyboard. Page down, page up. I enter and go to the last, for example, things, then type something. Okay. Okay. I use the page up. Right now we are on the first letter or the first page of the word. When you use page down, it goes to the last. Page down, page up, page down. Okay, this is the cool thing that these do. What does home do? Okay, for example, you type something, or no, we type something. Okay, this is good, and we are at the bottom of the word. Let me press the home and see the things that happen. Tada! It goes to the first line. Okay, when I press to the end, what will happen? Okay, it goes to the first paragraph, first line, or the last character that you type. It goes on there, and is cool. For example, it's good for typists. I tell you this, and delete. I told you delete. For example, it totally deletes, and or for example, if you are, I use the arrow keys to go to the first. When I press delete, it will delete G, but when I press the backspace, it will delete the H. This is between bits. This is the difference between the arrow keys and the letters. All done. The thing that I forget to tell you is this FN and the F's on the laptop. When you hold FN, if you press FN, hold the FN, then press to the F6, the screen, it will be lighter. If you do it with the F5, the screen, it will be darker. And with all of these things, logo N, F2, airplane mode, this Okay, all done. We learned all of these things about the keyboard buttons, or I can say it in different way, what each keyboard button do. We learned all of that. Okay, and if you wanted to know more and you're a new Windows user, you need to watch this playlist. Is the Windows 10 for beginners. There's a guide of that, and it will be totally helps you guys. The other things that I wanted to tell it to you is, if you have any question, type it on the comment section. I will answer it as fast as possible, and if that question takes time to answer, I will create a video of that. So if you subscribe and press the notification to the on, you will see that maybe that target video or the next video is your answer. Okay, just this. Have a nice day. Bye.